Good day, Hillside, and welcome to this, our very first Hillside Happenings. My name is Brendan Cooper, and I am delighted to be your host. Today is about celebrating, it's about honoring, and it's about loving on the good people of Hillside that have been making a difference in our amazing community. And of course, the announcements. But before we begin, just a heads up, you should be extremely careful when shopping for bug spray. A friend of mine was looking to get rid of some pests in his house, and when asking the shop assistant if a particular product was good for wasps, the assistant said no, it kills them. Moving swiftly forward, our first piece about a well-known organization within our community, Solitude, run by Sipho, Lindo, Dennis and Jean. They have, with the help of others in the form of donors and drivers, been able to be consistently feeding around 16 families during the duration of this lockdown. And as if that wasn't enough, they have filled a gap where this virus has robbed many families of an income. They have provided what's known as mask packs for a few members of the community to sew together and sell in order to be putting some more food on their tables. How amazing is that? You know, another friend of mine went to the doctor once and he told me this story of how he told the doc that it hurt when he touched his shoulder. So the doc simply said to him, "Don't touch your shoulder." We're now going to cross over live to our events correspondent for the next piece.
Hey, what's up, Brendan? It's a real privilege to be on this announcement video. You know, I remember Mark Bauer and Tyron Akel doing it once with the whole news report style, so very excited to be here. And I've also got some very exciting news to announce. So guys, this Sunday, 10 a.m, we've got our service, our online service again, and we've got a guest speaker, Ryan Matthews, who I know I personally really enjoy hearing. So I know we're in for a treat, so hope you guys are ready, my man.
Thank you for that, Party Steve. Thank you for that wonderful news. We really cannot wait for Ryan Matthews. I know it's going to be a treat. You guys should be there. You know, it takes a certain kind of someone to conduct deliverances through Instagram. And for that, we have an amazing team that has more recently actually joined our community from around the country and in fact around the world. Together, the Awaken Africa team in the form of Gary, and Evan have managed to reach 725 different families in this valley just around the corner from our beloved Hillside Church, with food parcels, with love, and with Jesus. After a large donation from various donors, the team took to the roads and handed out these goodies, spreading the good news of the gospel everywhere they went. In conversation with one of the leaders, I was informed of some of their future dreams and goals. They are looking at beginning some sort of soup kitchen in the valley in partnership with some of the churches in the area. But in order to do this, they are, however, still looking for the funds, for the resources, and for the manpower to evangelize to the people there, and of course, to make the soup. I don't know about you, but I really cannot wait for that to take place. You know, another friend of mine once told me about an experience he had on a plane. The flight attendant asked him if he would like a drink. He asked very innocently what his options were, and the flight attendant simply looked at him and said yes or no. We're now going to cross live back to our final financial analyst.
Hello everyone. As the financial analyst for today, I have to talk about the finances, obviously. So I'm just doing the math quick, and it looks like our blessing fund or our needy fund is actually doing incredible things. Just this week alone, we've managed to bless 20 Hillside families with food and just a blessing. And that's what finances can do, as it says over here and over here. And so guys, let's keep up with those blessings and keep up with tithe, because we were actually blessed first, and we have an incredible opportunity to continue blessing with this gift of finances. So let's do that. Back over to you, Bren.
Thank you, Party Steve, for reminding us of the importance of giving, especially when we have been blessed with so much. My last friend was shown a house once, and when walking around hoping one day to buy it, he asked the agent, "What's upstairs?" The agent just turned around and looked at him with a very confused look on his face. He said, "Sir, unfortunately in this house, the stairs don't talk." Ladies and gentlemen, we have unfortunately come to the end of today's broadcast. But before you go, even if you have heard my silly jokes before and they didn't make you laugh a second time, or perhaps you've never heard them before and they still didn't make you laugh, I really just want to put it out there that today wasn't about comparing anyone or about bragging about what someone has done that someone else hasn't, or even about guilt tripping you into feeling like you should have done more. You know, I caught wind of a story a couple of weeks ago where some of our amazing young adults blessed one of their own who was struggling with some illness at the time by surprising her at the door with goodies and treats and with all the love in the world, really just to remind her about how valued and loved she is. And that, my friends, is what this is all about. That is what we are about. We share the love of Jesus because it's who we have been created to be, and it's what we've been called to do. If anything, today was about letting you know about some of the amazing things that have been done right here in our communities, by our friends, and to say that if you feel led, if you feel like that's what God is calling you towards, help and support will always be appreciated, be it in the form of money, of a vehicle, of your hands, or maybe even just your prayers. So please feel free to contact any of the above mentioned members and see where you are able to assist, again, if you feel led. And if you have any other amazing stories of any other Hillsiders that have been doing some incredible things, please let us know. We would love to hear them and slot them into the next segment. And lastly, just a quick reminder that these announcements aren't permanent. The status may well change in the coming days, but we will, however, let you know well in advance. My friends, my name is Brendan Cooper, and it has been a pleasure to be with you this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless, and goodbye.